picks up a yard. It brings up 3rd down and goal.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Juice.
What's going on? It's your boy Leaf.
And you already know this is the XRT. Every week on Wednesdays, we're going to be releasing these for y'all. We definitely going to be giving y'all more insight on stuff. On the next show, I will not be a part of. Most likely are going to have our commentators and our analysts doing this. We ain't gonna be doing it, but this is for the first week. I mean, the pre-week before the season kick off. We just gonna be giving y'all some predictions and talking about some stats from the Medina League that everybody played in before they joined the XRT. We're gonna start off with like early predictions, like early rankings, like the power rankings, like the predicted power rankings. So Leaf gonna give y'all his, and you know, then he gonna tell y'all what mine was too.
Early, real early. You know what I'm saying? Power rankings out of the 8 teams in the league. So for me, personally, being unbiased and whatnot, I'm gonna go with top ops. They coming off and shit, they hot right now. So my list go top ops, Dream Team Hawks, because they got some ballers over there, man. I ain't gonna speak too much on it.
Yeah, for sure. Like the Dream Team Hawks, it's a sneaky team, you know what I mean? Based off of us being, you know, the owners, and we know what's going on with the XRT, we know everything that's going on. It's like, we know who's on those teams, we know exactly what they can do and what they're capable of. Yeah,
they gonna be hard. So
yeah.
After that, I got fly guys, because it's the fly guys. Gotta give them credit where credit is due.
They already exposed to the whole league that they got the best receiving corps in the whole league.
Yeah. They said head taps all season, man.
Yeah, like they definitely got a lot of good receivers on that one team. On that one team, they got Greg, Taj. He came over from the Sign Seats. That they got Jack. He came over from the Bad Boys. I know she happy right now.
Yeah,
I know she
like a kid in community school right now.
Yeah.
You got after that, I got the show.
Yeah, that's another team that a lot of people don't.
Y'all know
like
about
a lot
that.
of people don't really know who on that team. A lot of people don't know nothing about that team. We gonna keep that disclosed. We don't really know about the players on that team. But y'all see week 1 who they are.
Yeah, we gonna see week 1. So number 5, I got Ground Zero. Yours truly. We ain't gonna talk about that. I'm being humble right now. Pushing that 5th. Diamond Dogs.
So
listen,
that
6th spot.
The Diamond Dogs, I'm gonna tell you right We got a lot of people like underdogs. We got a lot of the underdogs. A nice receiving core. We got a receiver named Mirror City coming for everything. He said he coming for everything. So, you know, I'm looking for him to show up and show out every game.
The Nightmare. And even though the Nightmare got busted by the Swag Boys and that whatever that was an XRT. That wasn't XRT. Whatever that was, that's not what we doing over here.
So yeah, so Philly Swag and the Nightmare, I feel like that's gonna be an ongoing season.
They got rivalry right now.
Yeah, that's like one of the biggest rivalries in the league right now. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a couple rivalries. A lot of people don't want to like accept that it's a rivalry. A lot of people don't want to accept, but we're not gonna get into those because that's a touchy topic for some people. We don't want to get into the rivalry thing. Some people say it's not a rivalry, but the short of kinda is.
You gotta play niggas to be a rivalry.
If we basing it off of stats, we all know for a fact right now, it's been exposed to the whole league that Ricky is gonna be the quarterback of the Dream Team. Based off of the receivers that he got. And based off of his style of play, you know what I mean, he was basically the leading passer inside the Medina League and also the MVP of the league. So, you know, that just speaks for itself right there.
Rookie on Dream Team.
Yeah. As far as rushing, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. The top ops got three of the Medina League's top rushers on their roster. 3 of them. So it's like, you feel me, rushing the run game is gonna be crazy for the top ops. The run game is gonna be crazy. You know, you got Mugga, Vaughn, and you got Dave, and they all was in the top 5 of rushing yard leaders for the Medina League. Like it's crazy. So like to have them all on one team, that's already crazy. You know what I mean? So
they combined for 700 yards.
Yeah. crazy.
Combined yardage, that's
when
700 yards.
When you really look at it and check the stats, yeah, that's crazy. Now, like, far as with, passing, we also, like, far as with the fly guys and Sheed in the receiving core, we can expect to see Sheed throw way more touchdowns than he did and have way more, passing yards than he did. Even though Sheed definitely ran, he led the league in rushing yards for the Medina League. You know what I mean? So he's not just like one dimensional. You know what I mean? He can pass the ball. He got a strong arm, and he runs the ball. So it's definitely, I know the fly guys are definitely like, they happy right now that they got that crazy receiving core. And, you know what I mean, if need be, if everything break down, Sheed can run and get out of there. As far as sacks, Geach, he led the league in sacks. So if Geach go over there to the Dream Team, that's going to be crazy. That's going to be crazy. That's a solid piece for your defense. You know what I mean? And at the time he was a free agent, I'm kind of mad that a lot of people didn't hop on that. He was definitely a free agent. Don't get me wrong, Dogs tried to hop on that, but he was unsuccessful. But it's cool. Interceptions. Let's talk about the interceptions. I don't know, man. It's gonna be hard for a lot of these D-backs. Like, for real. So I can't really, like, far as when it comes down to defensive backs and what they're going to be doing, I really can't say. I'm not going to be able to say until after week 1, because you got to understand, the XRT is played on a 100-yard field, you feel me? And it's wide, way wider. You feel me? It's a regulation field. So when you think about the regulation field compared to Sayre, no shade or none of that, like, towards Sayre, but I'm just saying, to be played on a regulation field, you got to think, like, it's going to be a lot of people put on islands. You know what I mean? Like, the receivers going to be putting D-backs on islands.
DBs out.
Yeah.
I'm saying,
yeah.
DB coordinator.
And it's going to call the receivers out. Because if you can't catch,
and you can't
catch, or you don't know how to run routes, it's definitely going to show.
You're going to be fast for nothing. And then it's going to by yourself.
For real. I want to see a lot of deep routes. I want to see a lot of deep routes being thrown. I definitely want to see I want to see a balanced game. You know what I mean? And with the first downs being 20 yards, it's definitely going to create a balanced game.
You know what? I still think people going to be scared of that deep ball, bro. I think they still going to try that little run, the little dump off, 15 yards, 10 yards here. I don't know. Man, I would hope so.
I feel like the XRT is going to be about playing that aggressive game, that game where it's like, yo, listen, do what they not going to expect. A lot of teams not going to expect people to throw the deep ball because they going to come in with the mentality like, no one's throwing the deep ball. They going to try to be reserved and get, those little short yards and chip away to get a first down. 5 yards here or 10 yards there, and then third down you go for another and get another 5 yards on a little.
And you see, that's why, like, the 20-yard for every first down, because you're not just getting that out of a 2-yard pass and you take the extra 8 yards and now boom, you got first down. No, you got 20 yards to go for your first down. The little short Joe's not really going to work.
And it's really going to show. And it's really going to show. It's really going to show how the play calling work, and it's really going to show actually how can these teams put a drive together. If you don't put a good drive together, it's going to be like a lot of low scoring games.
You can do your first 4 plays and get.
It's going to be a lot of defensive
yards.
games too. You want to know what else though? What else is going to be a lot of punt returns. I'm not going to lie. DC, this your time to shine, bro. It's definitely your time to shine, bro. It's definitely your time to shine, bro.
We got early record predictions right now. You know what I'm saying? So how we going to do that is, we got everybody's schedules right here. Look at it. What we think. You get yours, I get mine. So I'm going to keep it a bean. I see top 5 going 7-1. I see him going. Y'all got 8 games. I see him going 7-1.
Okay.
At least one. And I don't know who it's gonna be to. I can't even say. I mean, I got my. It's gonna be in that top 4 bracket. I'm gonna keep it a beam. But y'all, I can see the 7-1.
With the pieces that they picked up, I don't know, man.
But see, everybody picked up pieces.
Everybody picked up.
And so only the big teams.
I'm gonna let Leaf give y'all.
Listen,
his record predictions because I don't have nothing. I can't say. You feel me? Because when we thinking about it is, yeah, people had the same teams with new pieces, but you got to also think about it. That means it's a new team.
Mm-hmm.
If you got new pieces to your team and they replacing certain things, it's a new team.
But you know,
and it's 8 men, so now it's a new team.
Every time you get a new piece from me, that shit gonna work. You might get two of the same pieces now, and you know, fucked up now some contract.
Yeah, so I really don't know. I can't really call it. So if you want to be honest, I'll let him just handle that.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go top ops. Y'all, I can see y'all going 7-1 for no bullshit. I don't know who y'all gonna lose to, y'all. But that's what I got. Round 0. That's where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? GZ, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what it is. I'm gonna say 5-3, bro. We're gonna take some hard. I feel like we're gonna beat who we gotta beat, but we gonna take some R's, bro. You know what I'm saying? To the chin, we gonna be good though. Now the nightmare, no disrespect to the nightmare, but I ain't gonna hold you. I see y'all probably 3-5 maybe. I'm being honest. I'm being 3-5. Prove me wrong, man. I mean, y'all a new team, so it comes down to really y'all chemistry. That's the thing about this league. A lot of teams got new players and shit, so chemistry not there. So y'all new team, so that's why I got y'all at, man, about 3-5. Diamond Dogs, I mean, that's another new team, you know, a bunch of guys that got to mesh together, really get their chemistry together and shit like that. You know, they be working out and shit, but 4-4, I feel like they're a team that's they're gonna beat who they supposed to beat, but then like them games when it's like, all right, we playing different. The team we beat, this not their team. Right? It's gonna be like them saying a hard fought battle as far as that. 4-4, maybe 5-3, depending on we got to play twice. Got to play the show twice. I don't know, cause they in both our top joints. You see, they in both our top brackets. So that's if they like that.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. As far as with how the team's looking, like if you view the rosters, it's gonna be a lot of hard games for every team. Like
a lot of hard games.
It's nothing that's gonna be a landslide. Like everybody, like you know, you're entitled to your opinion.
The show.
Yeah.
I got this show going like maybe 6-2.
Okay.
Matter of fact. Yeah, I can see them going 6-2. You know what I'm saying? Who they play twice? They play y'all twice. And they got I was looking at that first game, the show, and Dream Team Hawks.
That's gonna be a good.
We're gonna get into that a little later.
I'm not gonna lie, week 1 is gonna be crazy.
We're gonna get into that shit. That's gonna be
week 2 is gonna be even crazier. You feel me? We got a situation at hand, a nightmare. We're starting crazy to the top ops, so that's crazy.
Them niggas,
and then
top ops,
the fly guys in the nightmare got something going crazy. So you know, the nightmare probably got the like out of all the way that the teams is lined up, the nightmare probably got the hardest.
I'm gonna keep it being Philly swag. 2-6. 3-5.
Wait, hold on. So you feel like the nightmare?
I feel like, bro, that's better roster. I feel like the nightmare. Them niggas. Listen, I'm not saying they in the run for the chip. But by the end of the season, niggas gonna be like, oh no, them niggas they alright. It's not gonna be like fuck them niggas. It's gonna be, oh no, they cool. They ball. I ain't gonna hold you. As far as the Philly swag go, I feel like, you know, y'all definitely gonna have some ballers for real, but it's gonna be a lot more. I feel like it's gonna be the most penalized team in the league right now.
Okay.
That's my honest opinion. I feel like the most penalized team just from hearing off of how they played that little whatever they played, and you can lose a game off the penalties. You know what I'm saying? Like,
definitely. So look, like I said, we're gonna have big shout out to our sponsors, the G League and the brand. Definitely, you gotta definitely get with the G League if you're looking to play inside, you know, a league where it's 5-man flag contact and jersey. Get with the G League now. If you're looking to get any athletic wear at tights, ski mask, sleeves, socks, get with the brand as soon as possible. She got everything that you need, and yeah, get with her. Also, the food. I know y'all keep asking me about the food. Honey Ambiance is gonna be out there on the grill, cooking and getting it right for y'all. You know what I mean? Price is gonna be fair. It ain't gonna be like outrageous $20 for a platter. It's not gonna be that crazy. It's not gonna be that crazy, you know. But listen, man, we gonna definitely make this a good season. and definitely want to have fun. Until next time, which won't be a next time because I will be over here. But yeah, holla at y'all, man. It's
I might
Juice,
pop out.
and
Yo,
this is the XRT.